All right, thank you very much, Brendan. It's time to talk about love and relationships, and in particular, young women, especially those in college, and finding and choosing a future husband. Joining us is licensed therapist and Fox 6 contributor, Dr. Misty Smith of ConvenientTherapy.com. Okay, we're discussing this after the book that came out by that Princeton mom, Susan Patton, called Marry Smart. In it, she makes some controversial exhortations, shall we say, to young ladies in college. First of all, one of the things she says was that college girls should invest 75% of their time in college searching for a mate, 25% in professional development. What do you say?
Well, I think you get in what you put out, whether it's your children, your marriage, your career. So it's about priorities. If your priority is to get married and have children, then sure, maybe you should focus on that. However, research shows that divorce rates among those who get married between 20 and 24 are about 36%. People who get married between 30 and 34 are at about 8%. So if you're going to find your mate in college, maybe you should at least take your time, get to know them, get to know yourself, get married a little later.
Are college guys really the best field to find a mate? I mean, you know, most of them aren't thinking about marriage, you know, maybe they're spending a lot of time partying, you know, I don't know, is that and the maturity level isn't where it needs to be.
It isn't, because again, research shows that we don't fully develop in our brains until we're around 25. So if you get married at 20, 21 to someone who thinks they might be ready to get married, you change so much between 25 and 30 that you may not have anything in common by the time you are having children.
Okay, another one of her contentions, if you associate with a man who's below your intellectual level, you'll eventually get stupid juice all over you. Basically saying he's going to bring you down to his level.
I think that her wording for that is a little questionable, but cute and funny, they do fade, and it is about the stimulating and intelligent conversation that you can have. So you might get bored, you might get annoyed with some of those things that they do that you thought were cute in the beginning. You know, there's an interesting research in Switzerland that shows that women should marry someone that's 27% smarter than them.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, what if you want a guy to fix stuff around the house, though? You know, maybe he's not the smartest guy, but he can fix stuff. Well, and opposites attract, right? Am I right?
They do, but how long do they continue to attract?
Oh, okay.
And when do they get bored?
All right. I'm just playing devil's advocate here. Okay, finally, prepare yourself to be socially successful in college. She says, and it's her words, not mine, if you need major body work done, you should get it done in high school.
I think the suggestion that high school girls should make some decision to have surgical procedures, because in her book she also says specifically surgical procedures, that's a big commitment for someone who's in high school who doesn't know themselves. A lot of people find that as they go through college and they get to know themselves better, they make lifestyle changes. They're not the same person that they were in high school that they turn out to be at 30. You know, they do healthier living, they make better choices. Just being pretty also doesn't make you popular, so you need to know yourself, you need to be well-rounded. And the idea that we need to create these social structures in college, how many of us actually stay friends with people throughout life that we made in high school or college? It's good for, you know, having those ends to get into different careers or, you know, get a certain job, but it does not guarantee, you're not necessarily going to stay friends with these people forever. So I think that it's all about knowing yourself.
And not only that, though, you would think if you're in high school, your body still has a chance to change some and mature, right?
Definitely.
And as you said, psychologically, you may start to like your body. Those insecurities may pass, right?
Exactly. And fun little research facts are that women peak in their early 30s. So why should you make all of these surgical changes when you're 16 when you haven't yet peaked?
Dr. Misty Smith, ConvenientTherapy.com. Thank you so much.
Thank you.